Hello everyone, welcome back to the vlog. Today I'm starting to film a week in my life. I'm gonna be coming to the office, or at least me and Connor will be working together a lot. And if you guys are new here, I never know if people come to my channel and are new. I honestly have no idea like who watches these YouTube videos anymore. So if you are watching and you never comment on videos, please leave a comment and just tell me a little bit about yourself. Maybe you'll meet some friends in the comments, I don't know. Just tell me a little bit about yourself. So tell me who you are, how long you've been following me, what type of content you like to see. Do you like these vlogs? Do you like other types of videos? Like, let me know because I am clueless to it. I'm the founder of a tech startup. It's called Rella, and it manages your content and helps manage your entire business as a content creator. It came from my own experience being a content creator, and so I decided to build it. And you can find it on the App Store or getrella.com. There's a little plug, but it's totally free. We have a paid plan, but like everything else is totally free, so feel free to use it. Anyways, we have a co-working space here in Miami, so I just got here to the co-working space. I always come at like anywhere between like 11 to 1, which is really late. It's not like I'm not working until 11 or 1, but I'll work at my apartment from like 9 to whenever I leave, and then I come here and do work, because if not, it literally will take me an hour to get to the office versus like 30 minutes if I come when it's not rush hours. I don't like to come in rush hour. I just got here and I don't have lunch today, so I've been just like in the mood for Chick-fil-A, so I'll probably DoorDash Chick-fil-A. And then I will probably get a coffee today. I tried to limit buying coffee only to like 3 times a week. So it's a Monday. I never like to buy coffee on Mondays because I'm like, I don't need to buy a coffee on Monday. But then I think, you know what? A few dollars, like, I'm not going to go broke from getting coffee. Like, I need to, you know what I need to limit? I need to limit my shopping, and I need to limit how much money I spend at restaurants, because those bills are like $50, $100, a lot higher than a $6-7 coffee, even though now coffee is getting ridiculous. I remember when it was $4. I remember when a $5 coffee was like really expensive. $5 is like unheard of. Filmed a little TikTok today of my outfit, so I'll put that in there so you guys can see it. Connor is definitely already here. He gets here earlier because he can literally walk here, so that's nice. I don't have that luxury. I'm also gonna film an updated get ready with me because my makeup has been looking so good lately. My skin has definitely gotten better, but like I still have a lot of scars and you literally can't see anything. And I use a skin tint. Like, I don't even use a foundation. So I'm gonna film Get Ready With Me soon. Okay, it is the next day, and we are in a conference room here at the office. We rented one out because today we have a big brainstorming session with Connor. We're really going over everything that has to do with, one, onboarding, that's like our main priority, but also how to get users to achieve like a quick win when they first enter Rella. What means success for a user on Rella? Those are all things that we're really focusing on. And we recently read the book Product-Led Growth by Wes Bush, which if you're a startup founder, you definitely need to read it. But pretty much just trying to optimize the product and help retain users more than we currently do. And I think that's one thing, being a founder. There's so many moving parts. There's so many different levers. There's so many things that impact the product and impact success on the product and impact retention. Our job as founders is trying to figure out which levers to pull, what to fix, and how to make the product just better, and how to get people to continue to use the product.
Really just making sure we have that connectivity between how we're outwardly portraying the product and then what users are actually experiencing when they get in, and making sure those two are aligned as to, you know, set expectations and then meet them and actually deliver on our promise or our commitment to our users.
That's been the biggest thing. We've been focusing a lot on like messaging, we've been focusing on onboarding mainly, and just like constantly refining the product. We have a good product. I think it's, the thing for me is that the product itself is a very good product. Where the disconnect is people go on and there's so much to do that you don't really know where to start. You feel like there's a heavy load to begin. Like you're like, oh my gosh, everything is scattered through notes and Excel, and notion that it's gonna take so much time to like import this to Rella. And then number 3, even if people are inefficient, even if their process is inefficient, it's really hard to get people to actually change their process and change their habit and use something else. So for example, if you're using Excel or you're using Notion or you're using notes on your phone and it's not the most efficient way to do things, because you're already using it, it's so hard to say, I'm gonna stop doing what I have spent the past year doing and I'm gonna try something else. Naturally, you revert back to what you know. And so there's like this learning curve that we have to adjust for. So that's really what we're brainstorming and what we're working on, is getting people to stick. And how do we do that? And there's so many different things that go into it, like messaging, onboarding, the way that we market it to users, the way that the email campaigns that are triggered, notifications that we send, and then of course the actual product itself. Because like if the product sucks, then yeah, people aren't gonna use it. As someone who I created, you know, I had this idea for Rella because of my pain points and because of like my issues. I use it all the time. I'm on Rella multiple times a day, aside from testing it for like internal business purposes. Like I am using it for my content creation process every single day for Rella's and for my own personal one. So I know that the product is good. It's more so like changing those habits and getting people to stick. And then of course getting feedback and things like that and constantly improving, because there's always room for improvement.
Seeing it out in the wild, seeing how people are actually using it, what value people are actually getting out of it, what expectations they're coming in with, if we're meeting those expectations, how quickly they're finding success. You know, they might be using it differently than you are, and everybody might use it a little bit differently, but really just finding out the quickest way to success for the largest portion of our users.
So yeah, that's what we're working on. We rented this conference room and we're just going to, Connor put together like a giant document after reading the book Product-Led Growth. And so now we're going over it and we're adding things to ClickUp. We're, you know, communicating it with the team. Is that the right way to say it? Yeah. And then just like brainstorming, because we have in this document, there are a ton of questions that we need to figure out the answers to. So we got the whiteboard here. We have the TV where we're gonna AirPlay our computer, and we rented this conference room out for 3 hours. So let's get it done. It is the next morning and I woke up so tired today, so I went to the Heat game last night. I unfortunately lost. It was a huge bummer, but we're up 3-1, so I'm not worried. It just sucks because it would have been nice to just be done yesterday and to also go to the finals, because that game would have been the one that like knocked the Celtics out. I would have been there and that just would have been so much fun. It's okay. This morning I did not want to work out. I did put on workout clothes just in case I decide to change my mind, but I just threw out some boxes. I had like 20 boxes in here that I just needed to throw out. I'm such a box hoarder because before you used to be able to recycle on your floor. Like you used to be able to take all your boxes and put them where the trash chute is and someone would come and recycle all the boxes. Now they told me that I have to break down all my boxes and take them outside, which I know for most apartments that's normal, but I'm just so lazy and I get packages every single day. Which I'm not complaining about, I'm just saying that I have a lot of boxes. And so I spent like 10-15 minutes a day just like breaking down all my boxes and throwing them out. And yeah, it was, I still have a lot of them just like broken down and I'm gonna take them downstairs later, but I needed to do that. I woke up so hungry and I had my lunch from yesterday that I had like the other half of it. So I'm eating a steak salad with strawberry for breakfast, and like yesterday I ate my leftover pasta for breakfast. Like I don't care if it's not breakfast food, I'm starving and it's what I have, so I'm not gonna like spend money and order food, so I don't want to spend any money. So let me show you. It looks fire, honestly, and it is fire. It's so good. Okay, so this is from Sunbasket. I made this yesterday, but it's just kale, roasted chickpeas, strawberries, shaved carrots, and then this green goddess dressing, and then steak. How good does that look? So yeah, and that's a half portion. So I'm gonna eat this for breakfast. I should not have eaten that big breakfast because I am so full still, like full. I need coffee, but I'm very full. It's 11 a.m., only 2 hours after that big meal. And I'm getting breakfast dinner/lunch with a friend. He also does YouTube, which I feel like I never meet YouTubers anymore. Unless you are an OG YouTuber, so have been doing YouTube forever like me and like a bunch of other girls that you guys all probably have grown up watching. And I feel like no one does YouTube anymore. Everyone just goes straight to TikTok because it is a lot harder to grow on YouTube. Still personally prefer YouTube, and I think YouTube is where high engagement is at, and I do think people should get on it, but that's a different story. But she actually does YouTube. So I'm gonna vlog at lunch, and I'm really excited because we've only met once and we were like, we need to get lunch together sometime. But yeah, I'm so full, so I might just like get a small meal and then take the rest back because I'll probably get hungry before dinner since I did eat so early. So I don't know, I just hate like going to lunch or dinner with someone and then being like, oh, I'm not eating. I'm like, that's just kind of annoying, so we'll see what I do. These pants are insane. Like, I'm obsessed with them. They are these like cargo looking pants, but they're super loose on the top part, so you have to like cinch it to make it look like this like cinched look, and then it's really loose, which I love because I have honestly been gaining weight and having to like size up in pants, and so this is great. Even if you gain a little bit of weight, you can still wear these, and like look at how flattering they are and how cute they are. I'm obsessed with them. And like even like the back, even though they're big, it's still really flattering. 10 out of 10. I love these. I will be wearing these a lot. Okay, now this dress is kind of interesting. So it's like a mini dress. It's kind of giving like Kourtney Kardashian. I don't know why, it just reminds me of her, but it's strapless. And yes, I have horrible tan lines and I'm peeling, but it has this little like clip in the front, which I think is super cute. And then these like hand things that like go across your middle finger, which I think is actually really interesting. But it's this like mini dress, and I actually kind of love it. The more I'm wearing it, the more I like it. You guys, this is by far my favorite thing that I got. You need to run and get this. It's so cute. It's this really feminine top, and I didn't like iron it or steam it or anything, so this is what it looks like wrinkly, and it's still super cute. I am obsessed with the way this fits me. I think this is like the most flattering shape for my body, just like this crop that's like loose for the shirt and then that like tighter skirt. I think it's so cute. You could wear this with sneakers, with heels. Like, this is my favorite outfit that I own. Okay, this dress I have been seeing on Revolve forever, and I finally bit the bullet and ordered it. I love this dress. It's such a cute little mini dress, and keep in mind that this is a cutout and it's not fabric, it is your skin. On the model, it looks like it's like a pink orangey fabric. Like, there's an actual flower on here, but it's a cutout, which I actually love. But keep in mind, you can't really, or maybe you can wear underwear. The underwear I was wearing showed, so I'm not wearing underwear right now. But I think this is so cute, and I really like it. Okay, this one is super cute. It's just this tank top that is like super dainty with a chain. I definitely need better tan lines and not to be peeling this much. But like, look at the back. It's so cute because it's open. Please ignore how bad I'm peeling. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's whatever. But look how cute. Okay, I'm obsessed with this. I know it's really simple, but again, I just think this is very flattering on me. And it is going to be winter in Australia, so this is gonna be good. But I got this top from there. It is so soft and so comfortable. Like, this shirt feels like a hug. Like, it's so soft, so comfy. I can wear it here in Miami with shorts. Like, this outfit is honestly super cute with sneakers, or I can wear it there with jeans and have this be one of like the casual looks. And I am obsessed. You will definitely see me wearing this there. You know, it wouldn't be a haul if I didn't leave with a basic. So I got this basic white tee. I love that it's like tied here. And again, I just think that things that show my core are like really flattering to me. So yeah, I love it. And then I got this like cropped blazer top. I honestly don't know how to wear it, so I would love some suggestions. I'm thinking some like really loose pants with heels. Definitely not denim shorts like I'm wearing right now, but I think it's really cool. I just don't know what to wear it with. I feel like this is high fashion. So all my high fashion girls, please help me style this. Okay, so I just recorded like 5 minutes. So I thought, and then I like hit stop, and then it started recording, which means I was never recording, guys. Okay, let's do it over. This reminds me of when you send a voice memo, but then your voice memo cuts off and deletes, and then you have to resend it with like the same level of excitement when you're like, oh my god, I cannot believe he did that, like what the heck, ugh, and then it like deletes, and then you have to re-record it, and you're like, okay, get back into character. Oh my god, I cannot believe he did that, even though you like just said that. I'm filming on my phone actually because my camera is dead. The one negative of this camera, I have the Sony ZV-1 right here. I really like it in terms of like the quality and the fact that it has like an audio jack, so that the microphone and like the quality of audio is really good. So I do really like that camera, and the focus is really good. I used to have the G7X, and the thing that bothered me the most was the audio and the fact that it would sometimes take like a whole minute to focus. Like it would take so long to focus, and it would drive me insane. And so I was like, I need to get another camera, and so I got the Sony ZV-1. However, with the Sony ZV-1, if anyone has this camera, please let me know. It turns on all the time. Like I will literally have it sitting in my purse, like not doing anything, like it's not touching anything, or I'll have it in my hand and I'm not touching a thing, and it will turn on. So like if you turn it on, if you turn it on and you turn it off, it's going to turn back on like 3 more times, and then it turns on in my purse, and then I won't know that it's on, and so then it's on for like 5 minutes in my purse, which is really frustrating. And then it's just like sometimes it's like stuck in my purse, so the lens doesn't open all the way, and then the lens gets stuck because it's opening on its own, and then it dies within, I'm not kidding, like 30 minutes. I have 4 separate batteries for it that like always need to be charged and interchanged because it dies. Like you can record like 30 minutes of footage before it's dead, pretty much, where the G7X had like really long lasting battery. So those are my complaints with it, but I like the quality and I like the audio, so I'm sticking to it. But now everyone is taking photos with the G7X, and I'm like, wait, that's so cute. I wish I didn't sell my G7X because I would so go back to using that for a little bit, especially at least for photos, since the Sony ZV-1 takes photos, but it doesn't have a flash, which is the G7X does. So I'm thinking of purchasing a G7X again and just kind of comparing the two and seeing which one I like, but they're back ordered. I cannot believe that TikTok made the G7X a trend. Like we were past that and now we're back to it, which I just think is so funny. But anyways, I don't know. I'm at a Best Buy. Should I go and see? I'm like, there's one right here. This morning though, I went to Solid Core. It was such a good workout class. It killed me. This was like such a hard class, and I know I'm gonna be sore tomorrow, which I like really love that feeling. And then I just stopped at Whole Foods. I got myself a little Whole Foods coffee right here. I got a little bit of honey in it, and it's actually really good. I haven't had Whole Foods coffee, and I love it. Also, I got lunch from Whole Foods, so it's only 11 a.m. right now, so I probably won't eat lunch for another like hour and a half. But I got lunch because I don't have any food for today, and Whole Foods lunch is so slept on. It is $12 for something that would cost me like $30 at a restaurant. I got an entree and 2 sides, and some locations have like $2 off on, or $3 off on Saturdays. My Whole Foods doesn't have that, unfortunately, but I went to one in Brickell last weekend, and it was $3 off on a Saturday, which means that it would only be $9 for like really, really, really good food, and a lot of food too. It's not small portions. So I think I'm gonna start going to Whole Foods whenever I like don't have food at home, because it costs so much more money to like buy a bunch of ingredients, especially now that I use Sunbasket, which is like a meal delivery service. I use that, but when I run out of that and when I don't have those meals, Whole Foods is such a good deal. So I'm just gonna do that. But yeah, that was my morning. I've had like such a good morning. I love doing nothing. Like, I mean, I've done stuff, but like I love not having the pressure of like, oh my god, I need to get back to work. It's just so nice. Like Saturdays are by far my favorite day of the week. It's so relaxing. Sundays are nice, but I get the Sunday scaries. Whereas Saturdays, I'm like, I have a whole other day of this. This is my lunch from Whole Foods. Like I said, $12. So cheap and so good. Watching Daisy Jones while eating my lunch.